Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Eindhoven country. Playing today spawning in the southwest Frost, playing as Soviets who has guard motor, Soviet Reserve Army, and anti-infantry. Teaming up with him is ikab, also a Soviets going for armored assault, the tier 1 sniper start. From the north we have TraumGeist, playing as OKW with Special Operations, Luftwaffe Ground Forces, and Fortifications. And finally, Luke FR as Ostheer with Fortified Armour. In terms of rankings here, random team on both sides. Frost around 160, ikab in the mid-20s. Oh, I forgot the other two. Luke 80. And Fury, oh no, well they've changed their name since then. TraumGeist 50. Okay, a bit of spray onto the sniper here, the Kerbal. Gonna come into the base, this is risky. Those Dishkas doing some big damage. Ooh, close call for the Kerbal, could still go down the penals. Blasting away, and there it goes. Ouch. Desperate to kill off the sniper, and it does not pay off. The M3A1, a decent option if you are up against the Kerbal with a sniper. You can chase that away. And oh, look at that, a bit of blocking. Ends up letting those three models out though. Could have left them stuck in there. Probably killed them all. Killed a lot of manpower from Traum. Oh, Faust's going to connect. This could be the end of the M3A1 right off the bat here. Barely did anything with it. There it is, chasing it down. Oh, but they can't quite get the kill. I think they needed 2 more bullets to penetrate to get the kill, and with how quickly they were dropping. Didn't fancy his chances, which is understandable. Even these days, you know, the M3A1 is quite lightly armoured on the front. Stood a decent chance, I think, but probably might have lost his greenie in the process, so fair enough. Okay, I'm going to go full tier 1 start, going to go for penals. One fewer combat engineer than usual as well. Does leave a bit more manpower free for this kind of build. Gonna have to upgrade one of these penals with the PTRSs ahead of time as well. So generally the timing you want to upgrade that will be maybe around, start the upgrade maybe around the 5-minute mark. So if your opponent is rushing a 222, which will probably hit the field at about 5:30, the upgrade on the PTRS is done by then, or completing around then. Okay, a rebuild on the Kerbal from TraumGeist. Up against, here comes the M3A1. This could be trouble. Slow to cancel the sandbags. Oh, this is a nasty chase down. And there goes a Volksgrenadier. Ouch. You got to be careful, the Kerbal's going to be next, and he's just running it right into the clutches of the M3A1. Needed to keep it with the units so they could zone this out with their damage. Oh, big rifle nade though, good connection. Penal gets very low, could go down. He's going to chase in, and they get it as well. Well done. Great grenade. Getting one back there necessary because the Axis have had decent territory control, as sometimes happens when you're fighting against a sniper. You just don't, you know, the Allies are missing a bit of capping power, but they are having trouble in the fights. Needed that penal white. Mechanized as well from TraumGeist. Time for some Fallschirmjäger, which, you know, do have camo, so a little bit easier to play around the sniper, thanks to that. But they're not very good as like an anti-sniper unit. I did quite a lot of testing at one stage. If your opponent's like good with their sniper control, pretty hard for your Fallschirmjäger to do more than about 2/3, 3/4 damage before they get away. Maybe it'll be that's like early stages, you know. Maybe once the Fallschirmjäger fully vetted, they've got their extra ambush bonus, which is Vet 5. Didn't test that, but uh-oh. Oh, look at that blocking. I'm gonna need to jump the penals out here. Can't attack ground from inside. Maybe ikab doesn't know that you can attack ground with PTRSs these days. Throws a stick. Oh, he threw a sticky satchel in there. I didn't even notice that. I couldn't see, I guess, in the smoke. And the 222 goes down. In that case, 222 probably should try to stay on top of the M3, taking it down with him with the AoE damage from that satchel. Ouch. Good work there from ikab, and that is something you have to look out for. The M3 with the PTRS squad inside does go down pretty fast, but can fight back, and especially a PTRS penal. There's 3 PTRSs. Ooh. They drop the PTRS instead of guards, which only have 2, so definitely does make it a lot scarier for the 222, the extra PTRS. Nexus though, pushing the allies right the way back again. Looks in production for TraumGeist. A little bit slow, but we'll see how it gets on. I did do, you know, quite a lot of looks play. And I feel like these days with the triple PTRS penals, the looks is not as good as it used to be. It's just a bit too much damage. Can't really apply that much bleed with the looks against the PTRS penals relative to how much time you spend out repairing. And, you know, as I mentioned quite often, the looks kind of doesn't get that many model kills compared to other light vehicles. Get the whole squad very low in health, but then it can just retreat, so you're not really doing that much manpower damage. So you might be able to convert it to some decent territory control, but if you're not stacking manpower damage on top of that, you're kind of fighting a losing battle often. Nice machine gun position though, gets a lot of suppression down. The squad came out of suppression though right as the grenade came through, but here comes the looks. But yeah, it was a combination, you know, penals going to triple PTRSs as well as like the PTRS aim time getting buffed a lot. Oh, he's testing his limits here, ikab. The T-70 about to join in now though, so maybe the allies could go for an overwhelm strategy. We've got a pack right there though as well. Doesn't quite get a shot through. Here comes the T-70. Another squad of Fallschirmjäger have been dropped in. Got some smoke out the back as well. Fallschirmjäger trying to hide in camouflage. Get found out. Pack inching forwards, looking for some damage. Go. One connection on the T-70. Good hit from the heavy mortar there of Frost, who's also picked up an Su-76, a rare use of this. We'll see how it gets on. Looks coming out to the far side. Doesn't want to go too deep here because the T-70 could rotate and could find himself in some trouble. his repair squad over here though as well, so kind of wants to win this fight so he can back off and repair in this vicinity. Some flares up from the sniper now. No counter snipe yet from Luke, and decided to go for his own mortar, which I think is a mistake. Yeah, already up against a heavy mortar. Gonna get outranged by that. Go for your own sniper, try counter snipe, and then they'll also be powerful after that point. If the allies do end up going for any team movements, which they're not doing so far though, both with the tier 1 start. And Soviet team weapons definitely nowhere near as strong when combined with penals. You know, when you can't merge into them, they lose a lot of their strength. A bit of damage there from the PTRS. Pies picked up. So 76 connecting there once. Missing the second hit. Bunch of mines coming down from TraumGeist. Decent idea. Mega doing well there from behind cover, but here comes this barrage trying to flush them out. Or EC-76 barrage. Oh! Oh, M3A1 goes down. Looks like the pack pushed all the way up. Heavy mortar coming down over here now as well. Another EC-76 barrage. Kill off the sandbags. Got the Raketen over here now though. Looks like he's not quite revealed, but the Volksgrenadier is pushing in. We get some vision. Has to back off, and now some LMG Grenadiers coming in from the side. SC-76 has to back out of there, so do the guards. SC-70 waiting around the corner here. Rifle nades over the building. Decent connection. Triple cap at the moment for the allies though. The Axis are pushing in quite deep, but losing on the victory points, and a good connection there from the mortar. Can't one-shot a sniper with a mortar, but he doesn't want to stay on the field after that point. SU-76 coming in, looking to save the engineers. Doesn't know which way to face. He's trying to get away. The Raketen is nearby. The Luke's trying to juke the turret. Juke the barrel. Does it have a turret, does it? Oh. Oh boy. ICAB coming in with the intercept. The PTRS penal looking to finish the job here. Sternpires go down for TraumGeist. I think he's a little bit overwhelmed. Trying to get those looks away, and it doesn't. And it gets abandoned. Ouch. 222 coming up. Uh-oh. Oh, one more PTRS and that would have gone down, but not able to get that done. Okay, yeah. Everything over here. Just going full elite infantry. Not rebuilding any Volksgrenadiers. And it's going to be up against triple light vehicles shortly, so could be trouble for TraumGeist. You know, he's going to be lacking snares. Only the one Raketen to handle all these light vehicles with. Might have a difficult few minutes. Still a long way off a medium tank as well. Might need to go for a second Raketen in the meantime. Especially if he runs into double guards like this. Oh, there we go. Volksgrenadier upgunned now. Nice machine gun positioning. Now we've got the Soviet looks terrorizing the Axis. Panzer IV command tank in the build for Luke, which is interesting. Oh, great barrage there, long range. But now in some trouble perhaps. Rakitten pushes up. How quick is he going to be able to dodge away? Is he going to lose vision though with the Rakitten? I think so. MG getting decrewed by the heavy mortar. Jäger, where's the Rakitten going? He's hungry for the kill. Ends up having to back off. Jäger needs to come up here to throw like a grenade at some stage. Ooh! Great grenade into the retreat path. The Rakitten goes down. Well done there by Frost. Looks finds himself in some trouble, but the pack misses. There would have been the kill shot. Lucky break there for ikab. And throws a satchel charge on that Rakitten. Maybe didn't fancy his chances of getting away with it. Still think anti-tank gun would have been welcome for ikab. Trying to go for the capture now, but under too much pressure. Ooh, nearly lost that squad to the satchel. Sound like they did. Yell out grenade though. Tank getting aggressive, which is it's a good time to be aggressive with it before the allied mediums do arrive. Do have tier 4 up coming up now for both players, so definitely could be some mediums on the field. Slow on the production. Looks like maybe ikab's going to go straight for an IS-2 actually. A fine choice. I actually found it, I fought against a player using a lot of PTRS penals and IS-2 in the past, and it was actually surprisingly effective. Especially if the IS-2 gets some good hits with its main gun against the infantry, the Axis infantry. He's using a med kit. Sniper, cheeky shot, then retreats out to safety. Still do have that 222 here, and you can use that infantry awareness. It's a good option for detecting camoed units and then going chasing after them. Second AT gun picked up from Luke, which is a good choice. Needs 2 to support this command tank. Frost has a Katyusha first in the build. It's interesting.
A sector has been cut off.
No AT gun at all by TraumGeist after losing that Rakitten. Makes some inroads down here, but easily could get forced off by the T-70 or looks. But it looks like ikab more focused on his side with his light vehicles currently.
IS-2 heavy tanks are now available to crush the enemy.
Command tanks doing some good work during this IS-2 stall. Just about there, 20 more fuel. But it's coming in slowly, Allies have lost their fuel points during all this. The light vehicles would be much better served on the other side. Looks like they're heading over this direction now. Good awareness from ikab. The Katyusha here ready to fire. Could go for a close ranger here, but not going to happen. Penal down over here. Ouch. Lights don't want to chase in any further. Peel off to deal with the rest of the army. Oh, and there's some overs here that could go down. Looks like the light vehicles were unfortunately targeting the model that were running behind the wall. So we missed a lot of damage during that phase. Nearly get the overs. Close range Katyusha doing some decent work. The 222 going in for a bit of a dive. If he was chasing down the sniper, I'm not sure, but either way it's dead now. Sniper gonna pop up a flare. Looks coming around the corner. Decent damage there from the flak base on the looks, and the second AT gun sets up. Could this be the end? No, survives. 76 barrage. Close call. Fires off some smoke there to cover as well. Decent. Decent idea, just in case that sniper was in range to pick a shot. The IS-2 on the field now, though. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, run straight into a mine with this T-34-85. Can use the vehicle crew repairs, though, if he really needs to. Got a Panther on the field, meanwhile, for TraumGeist. Oh, and marked vehicle active on him. Taking some big damage from the Su-76. Arcave's got the planes ready now as well. Recon plane coming in for Luke. I think this is the first recon plane he's used. So now Frost's going for a quad to try and shoot that down. But yeah, as the Axis player, you really need to get some work done with the Panther during this phase before that IS-2 hits the Vet 2, gets the range boost, and has then the same range as the Panther going forwards. Makes it so hard for the Panther after that. Oh, look at this. He runs over the next mine. Needs to come out here with some sweepers. He does have a combat engineer, but they're not upgraded with the sweepers. A little bit sloppy. Been on the field for a while because they've got the vet. No excuse at this point. And runs over another mine. Vehicle crew repairs, you know, can bail him out somewhat. Still has plenty of munis. Bit of wire off here. Looks like maybe forcing some units through a choke point. A lot of penal corpses there right on the edge. Here comes the IS-2. That hits a mine as well. It looks like a teller on this occasion. Big damage. Double packs rolling up. Tank having some issues firing uphill there though. Getting the best hits. Panther came across here. Okay, it looks like the Axis want to go in for the kill. The Raiders leading the charge. Got the Su-76 there waiting in camo. Looks like he's going to settle for a T-70 kill. Katyusha coming in, clearing off the Grenadiers. Oh, misses the kill shot. He was stationary too. Really bad luck there for TraumGeist. No, T-70 doesn't have the largest target size, but I guess that was probably over 80% chance to land there. Unfortunate. Okay, bit of time fuse action. Mortar wars here. Close call, but does survive. Reset up, not too far away as well. VP's quite close between the two teams. Allies were down by about 150 early on in the match though, so they've fought back well. They're going to set up another triple cap. Looks like TraumGeist has had trouble applying his elite infantry. Does not have medics still. So a bit slower running back onto the field with that elite infantry. Don't have self-healing unlocked yet. So come through Vic 4, I think. Yeah. So up until that point, having some trouble and just running straight up the center of the map. Looks like they're trying to kill off the decrewed mortar as well with the PTRSs, but switching over to fight the infantry now. Tank coming back to assist. IS-2 on the far side and clear off the machine gun. Get the rolling through the center. The sniper ends up retreating. IS-2 coming into close range, but the double packs getting to work there, or one of them misses the target weak point shot. Really bad luck there for Luke. Uh-oh. Oh, was that a sticky satchel? No. Close call for the command tank though. Good Katyusha work. Randy is down in the center. Looks like the T-3485 getting a good hit with the main gun, leading to that. And now a second T-3485 for Frost. See the army sizes of the allies starting to scale out of control now. We're very close to that elephant. Oh, but hasn't got the tech structure down yet. Needs to build that still.
Our foes have 300 points remaining.
Here it comes now. Does delay the elephant a little bit because of that. But that will really light up the IS-2. So, we're waiting for that. Okay. Oh, does end up getting the Fallschirmjäger. Good scatter on the second volley of rockets. Nice close range Katyusha action there. 3485 coming out to the far side. Ober's chasing in quite deep. Could be in some trouble. Two guard squads on retreat path as well, with some grenades potentially. This one actually getting some suppression done. Panther blitzing out to safety. Found himself in some trouble there. Ober's do end up surviving. Here we go, the elephant. Can this turn things around for the Axis? Man, I can't help but think it'll be going a lot easier for the Axis if they manage to knock out this T-70. It's a strong vision tool at this phase. It's forced away by the command tank. Nice to see him making use of the cautious movement on that. Sneaking around. Here comes the Katyusha onto the pack, spotted for by the flare. Pack's pushing in quite deep without much support. Oh, and this one goes down. IS-2 getting some good hits with the main gun. Second pack has to scurry home, but here comes the elephant. IS-2 trying to finish off the decrewed weapon. Doesn't have anything screening at the moment, providing vision of the elephant. For the elephant to fire. Oh, what happened down here? T-3485 goes down to the Panther, but now the Panther's in some trouble. Rear armor exposed. T-34 misses a crucial shot. Panther backing out here. Blitz on cooldown. Oh, he needs one more shot. He goes in for the ram. He bounces, but the ram connects and penetrates. The Panther goes down. But, you know, two T-3485s as well as marked vehicle in exchange for a Panther. That's a decent trade for TraumGeist, and he's got enough resources to go for a rebuild on that immediately. Look at that. Huge hit. Here goes the looks, but it's abandoned again. Double abandon on that looks. Pies heading out that direction. Could even repair it up while they're capping. Maybe this could be in a Ostheer. Looks next. Oh, gets in close here with the penal speed. Doesn't actually have the munis for a sticky satchel, so command tank getting a bit lucky. Is repairing that up. Gets the Katyusha onto the Ostheer troops. Close call on those grenadiers. They're going to get home safe though. MG in the center though, not so lucky. IS-2 advancing. Nothing providing vision for the elephant here. IS-2, those two AT guns and the elephant right here. Might be biting off more than he can choose. Trying to circle around. We've got the marked vehicle active on the elephant now. This is daring stuff from IKab, getting pretty lucky with the penetration so far from the IS-2, but attack round here from the elephant perhaps. T-34 coming in as well, the Su-76 blasting away at the elephant, but there we go, IS-2 goes down as it comes around the corner. Good shot from the pack. Elephant backing off all the way. Now lining up on the SU. What's he doing with this elephant? Should be shooting back here. T-34 clears off the pack. Well done. I kept staying aggressive. T-34 goes down in the center here though. Hits from the elephant. And now the Axis setting up the triple cap. The swings in this game are incredible. Definitely too reckless with the IS-2, the ICAB. Didn't really have that much to take down the elephant with. Not much to support. Looks like the repairs got interrupted there. And now ICAB's going to be able to reclaim the partially repaired looks. Has to repair that up to full though to get rid of the destroyed engine. T-70 on recon mode here, doing the capping now. The vet bonus. Okay, coming out to the side here with the elephant. Recon plane shot down very quickly by the quad. And that is sometimes why Jaeger Armour, the more popular option between these two. You can rely on the vision of spotting scopes a lot more than the planes, which often get shot down by anti-air in these team games. We have seen this commander, see some use, I think, in Cobalt in 1v1 though. It's not a bad 1v1 commander, really. As tactician, the recon planes in the hull down. Seeing action. Okay, command tank leading the charge here. Let's be 2 with that. A lot of repairs now though. Advancing. Wasn't in range to support the command tank and blast back against the SU. Okay, good connection. I don't think a Faust is quite going to be enough, but if he doesn't back away, Raketten gets a follow-up shot. And now a King Tiger for TraumGeist, so solid option. Great Katyusha again. Popped up on the heavy cover, goes down. Oh, it's both of them have got Katyusha. I was going to say, I felt like that wasn't ready to fire again, when it wasn't. ICAB also picking up the Katyusha. Looks like he's just going for mass T-34s at this stage. Maybe going to try some aggressive flanking plays. Big explosion there. Heavy mortar goes down. The SU-85 and the SU-76 here, but the Elephant's been backing up the King Tiger. PTRSs though charging at them. They don't want to take those sticky satchels. The double T-34's threatening to come in from the side. Oh, that was a nasty hit from the King Tiger. Penals down. That was full model squad. But they were so clumped as they started their retreat. 10 kills already for the KT. Looks like ICAB still has 1 PTRS penal, picking up a second Zist now. Went for double fuel caches, which is interesting. Max is still on the drain and they're low on the victory points. Need to branch out to one of these edges. Looks like it's going to be this one where ICAB's set up. He's still got the planes ready as well. No anti-air for the Axis apart from the OKW flak base and some pintles. Not even that many pintles actually, because the command tank doesn't have one. So this plane could do some big damage. Here we go. Command tank tries to soften up the troops behind the wall, but have some trouble. Predictive Katyusha barrage. Grenadiers get very low. go down. Very well targeted there by ikab. She shot the back now. Causing all these troops to scatter. Elephant not in a relevant spot at this stage. Bouncing now. Tiger bouncing shots. All sorts of shots. Getting out of there. Taking much damage. There we go, good shot. The Brumbier coming in.
Down to 100 points. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Oh. Sternpire's down.
We have a new
Guards behind heavy cover with the firing positions active. Lethal. Okay, one Faust connected, but not the second. No engine crit there for Luke. Actually doesn't have the munis for a second Faust. So T-34 going to get away, and ikab going for another T-34. Quite a formidable fleet. Maybe I could use... Okay, he is using vehicle crew repairs over there. Rebuild on the Sternpires. Ober's not brave enough to try push in. To try win that fight. So Axis staying on the drain. Looks like they are going to combine all the Axis forces and try push into this region, but these kind of fortified walls here. Tough to break through. Not with the Brumbier, but that's taking a lot of damage. Oh no, he's stuck now. He can't disengage the vehicle crew repairs. So T-34 goes down. Good damage from the Elephant now as well. Oh, and there goes the T-70 to follow that up. ikab falling apart there. There he comes though. Making something happen with these T-34s. Looking to flank around the Elephant. No snaring squads here for Luke. But the T-34s are dropping fast. Kentucky coming across. The Brumbier takes down one. But the Elephant one shot now. In the smoke, I think. Oh, does end up falling. Su-85 trying to get away, but the Raketans hitting hard. A bit of a traffic jam as well. Can these SUs escape? Tiger rolling up. Oh, misses one, and the Raketan shoots at the wrong vehicle. Oh, and the King Tiger misses again. Very lucky for Frost. Oh, third time though. He pushed his luck. He tried to stay around for one extra shot of damage. But the points are draining. A triple cap against the Axis at this stage. Machine gun covering the center as well. He's activated Valiant Assault. Command tank trying to flank the Su-85, which is creative. Smoke coming in on the machine gun. But both the squads already suppressed. Good grenades. Still jamming the capture. The Peregrines neutralize one. But the combat engineer is standing in the smoke, jamming the cap in the center. Command tank doing some shenanigans back here. Oh, maybe should have committed to killing off the Katyusha instead of trying to escape. 15 points. Peregrines, they leave the capture circle there briefly. Might have done. Neutral now, but the points are still draining. Oh, close call for TraumGeist. Hit from the Brumbier. Volkswagen doing their best. They're too badly outgunned with the arrival of the guards. Dropping fast, but here comes the King Tiger. Su-85 rolling back up for Frost. Trying to do some capping over here, but the machine gun jamming that. It's buttons. Mark vehicle active now on the King Tiger. Su-85 bouncing. KT's Armour though holding up. T-34 for ikab though is coming in. Looking to finish the job, bouncing. Oh, uh-oh. Takes an engine crit, no ram possible now. 2 points remaining though. And even though it was a bit of a reckless end there, The Allies do manage to close the show on the victory points. Well done. Brought in some smoke over here, but they took too long to come out of being pinned, and it looks like actually Frost jumped in out of here and into the capture circle to stop the cap as well. So well done. Closing the show on the victory points by the Allies. They needed it too, because ICAB, you saw, he had almost nothing left there. Just got slammed in this corner. But yeah, some pretty good Katyusha barrages throughout this match. I think really did help out the Allies, and the coordination from the Axis may be lacking. A lot of trouble breaking through over this side. But once they did 2-on-1, eventually they did bust through very quickly. I feel like maybe the Axis lost a few too many machine guns themselves. Ended up getting turned against them. There was a third one at one stage that maybe ICAB had as well. And that really hurt them with the victory point control, constantly having to push into suppressing machine guns. Hurt them a lot. Didn't have a huge amount of vision for the Elephant as well. Did seem like he had a bit of trouble applying it at stages with the recon planes getting shot down. Oftentimes didn't really have screening units to provide vision for the Elephant. I think it could have got a bit more work done with it, but what can you do? But yeah, nice, interesting to see some different strategies here as well from ICAB, like a sniper start with mass tier 1 into straight IS-2. You know, it's been a while since I've seen IS-2, so it's a welcome change of pace. And just tier 1 in general, you know, it doesn't see too much play these days. So yeah, well done, and nice game here. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.